I wanted to elaborate on finding healing through van life. This is my story, right? My reasonings. Like I advocate that I've grown to understand after being out here full time over a year that van life can be for everybody. It took some time. I did a lot of reflection last year, right before I started all this. Um, and I was in counseling also. Yes, I'm a strong advocate for mental health, mental well-being, mental well-being, um, healing, um, and through a lot of discussion points and working through, all of it helped me come to the realization of why I was depressed because I wasn't really pursuing what I really wanted to do. I wasn't using my gifts like I wanted. Um, I wasn't enjoying life like I wanted. I realized that I had been working, not really taking vacations per se or having fun. And all of these things helped me come to the conclusions that I really needed a drastic life change and that I needed for my mental well-being to focus more on things that brought me joy, things that made me smile. And when I thought about it, and there's a lot of talk now on social media, you find a lot of adults, older people are finding that they find themselves going back to things in their childhood. They've been thinking about, right, things that in their childhood that they used to do that brought them a lot of joy, right? This adulting. And this is very, very true. Because when I thought about it and in counseling sessions, my heart would always go back to things I did when I was a child. Playing with animals, bringing strays home, taking walks, just random walks, going to the park, flowers, my awe for nature and animals and things like that. Playing music brought me a lot of joy. And I discovered that it was critical for me to bring that back into my life, that I needed to downsize my quote unquote adulting and upgrade that child aspect, if you will, that was yearning and crying out. I needed to upgrade that need. When I realized that's a true need. The way the world is set up, right, we know that it's really a lie. It's not to our benefit for us to be and really to become. After all, we're human beings, not human doings. And I made a lot of decisions that I'll make more videos like this to just encourage you. I don't know, but I can't speak to men. Some of this can be well relevant to them as well. But as women, we're given this list, spoken or unspoken, of things that we need to, we have to line up with, that we have to do. We must do certain things. And also there's another pressure on us as far as milestones we should reach by a certain age. And during this process of thinking, I decided that for me, all of those things needed to be demolished. If I was truly to be free, if I'm truly to live my authentic self, these things had to be demolished. I needed to get to a place where I 100% stopped caring what other people thought about me. Because we know humans are very judgmental, whether we want to admit it or not. We're very judgmental. And those that are still stuck in a certain mentality, they govern their life by external things. What they have, what they wear, what they drive, their job. It's those milestones that I talked about in life. If they haven't reached any level of healing or haven't started pursuing healing on any level, their external world is going to bring a lot of pressure on their life. And that was one thing that I realized, that going forward, I call this the second half. That's why my username is Latter Will Be Greater, because the Bible talks about that. All the turmoil that I've suffered during the first half of my life with the abuse and everything, that he promised as his child that I can experience in my latter years, that it would be better than the former. And I believe it. I have faith. I'm already experiencing it. I have faith. And that faith led me to begin to leave all of those things in the past, that old way of living, not needing or caring, living up to other people's standards of living, willing to deal with whatever, right? Repercussion from individuals or societal expectations of where I should be at 55. Because when the lights go out, and I mean literally, and I stand before God, and I will, by myself. Did you hear me? By myself. Me and you will stand by ourselves. Now I'm speaking as a believer, because these it's just reality. When I really thought about it, I have to give an account to God the Father on what I did with this life that he gave me. I'm accountable for all the gifts he gave me, the talents that he gave me. I've learned about him that there are no excuses. I won't be able to say, well, Mom this, or my father abused me. I wasn't able to this, or I didn't have enough money, or I was depressed. None of those things will be relevant. Because I learned that God, there's no excuses with God. And he's made it possible, and I'm saying this as a witness, for us to heal. We can heal. You can heal. So today is November the 2nd, and so like I said, it's been over a year now since I've been out here full time, and I'm sharing this from experience. If you're listening, it doesn't have to be van life. You don't have to be out here like I am, but the message still applies. Whatever it is that can help you heal. Don't you want to heal? Don't you want to be whole? Don't you want to be yourself? I know I was tired. Now, for me, wheeling helps me heal. So I just wanted to share that with you, just to give a little more backstory. All right. I don't care. That's part of my thing for the second half is not giving a on what people think about me. I'm going to be. Because all that matters mostly to me is what he thinks about me, what he says about me. And that's it. Once you really get a grasp of who you are, you cannot focus on people. That will be your demise. It will be my demise if I focus on people. So until next time, go and grow.